Hey everyone, it's Leah, Unbound Yoga Collective. I hope everyone is doing great this morning. Today is December 21st and it is the winter solstice. So I don't know if you know what the winter solstice is. It is the shortest, longest day of the year. So at 10:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the winter solstice begins. And I'm not sure if you've been following me or if this is your first time coming to my channel. I am the mom of an incarcerated son. His name is Tyler, and we began this journey in 2012. So my yoga is directed towards families who are experiencing the trauma of incarceration. And today is I guess it kind of reminds me of the day that he got incarcerated, and it was the shortest, longest day of my life. It was the shortest time that I was able to spend with him, and it felt like it was going to be the beginning of the longest journey of my life. I am so glad to say that we are now 18 months away from him being released. So I'm really excited about that. So I just want to encourage you that even in the darkest night, the light still shines. I am a practicing believer. I love the Lord with all of my heart, and He is the one who orders and directs my footsteps. I want you to know that He is a waymaker, promise keeper, miracle worker, light in the darkness. Don't give up hope. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't have despair. I understand because I have been there and I am still there and I'm still walking in the journey, but it's not impossible. I hope that you'll join my little community. I'm here to offer support and to share your story and to help you in whatever way I can, whether it's with yoga, whether it's through prayer, or whether it's just by having an ear that is willing to listen. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. We're gonna do a gentle flow this morning. So I invite you to come down to your mats, come to a seated position, sitting up tall. Spine is long, head is long, crown of the head raising up to the sky as your sitting bones are rooted and grounded in the earth. You can have your hands in your lap like this. You can have them on tops of your knees. You can have them hands down in a position of grounding, or you can have them palms up in a position of receptivity. Whatever is calling for you, there's no right or wrong. It's what makes you happy. Remember, there are not any to-dos in yoga. The only thing is to be present. So, take an inhale, raising your arms up to the sky. Exhale them down. Inhale up. Exhale them down. Inhale up. And exhale them down. Inhale your shoulders up by your ears. And let your shoulder blades glide down your back slowly. Inhale up. Exhale, shoulder blades down your back. Inhaling up. Shoulder blades down your back. Let's do some neck rolls. So we're going to bring our chin to our chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Crown of the head to the back of the room. Right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest. And let that just kind of evolve into a neck circle, slowly bringing your head around, making that circle as big or as small as you need it to be. Taking your time. When you're ready, you can reverse that circle going the other way. Again, breathing in and out as you move your head. When you're ready, one more circle, and then come to stillness. Take a big inhale, arms up to the sky, right hand down to the earth, leaning over from your left waist, keeping that left sitting bone down to the ground as you extend from your waist, creating space all along your side, space in between your rib cage, space from your waist to the tip of your middle finger, maybe turning your heart just a little bit towards the sky, and breathe. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Another deep breath in and let it go. On your next inhale, raising those hands up to the sky, coming down onto the left hand to the earth, bending from the right waist, keeping that right butt cheek sitting bone on the ground, extending from your right waist, and again creating that space, creating space between your ribs, length along your right side, and breathe. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, maybe turn your heart up towards the sky. Breathing in. Exhaling it out. On your next inhale, bringing both hands up to the sky. And as you exhale, folding over your legs, extending your palms to the floor, letting your head hang. Allowing your neck to be long, letting your head be heavy. Taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, maybe you can walk a little deeper, go a little deeper, fold a little deeper. Breathing in and letting it out. On your next inhale, slowly walk yourself back up. And we're going to switch the legs. So if your right leg is in front, uncross it and bring the left leg in front and vice versa. Inhaling both arms up to the sky. Exhale brings your left hand down to the ground. Right hand bending over, bending from your waist, keeping that right sitting bone on the earth. Relaxing your thighs, relaxing your hamstrings. Sometimes we have a tendency to clench those muscles. Our knees raise a little bit up off the ground. Try and relax into the pose. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And another deep breath in. And one more time out. Inhaling up. Exhaling over to the right. Keeping that left sitting bone down. Grounded to the earth. Relaxing the thighs. Relaxing the hamstrings. Relaxing the knees. And breathe. Take a deep inhale. And let it go. And one more breath in. And let it go. On your next inhale, bringing both hands up to the sky as you exhale, folding over your legs. Allowing the palms of your hand to reach the floor. Noticing if you feel different, if this fold feels different with the left leg in front as opposed to the right leg. You know, sometimes both of the sides of our bodies feel differently. They move differently. They have different tensions. So just notice, again, allowing your head to be long. Neck is long, head hangs heavy. And as you exhale, maybe you can go a little bit deeper. Inhaling the light and exhaling the darkness. On your next inhale, slowly walking yourself back up to a seated position, coming all the way up. And then just give your right hand a shake, shaking out all the stuff. And then give your left hand a shake, shaking out all the stuff. We're going to come to a tabletop position, so coming to your hands and your knees. Knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Spread your fingers out wide. Let the tops of your feet be on the tops of your mat. And just take a minute here. Crown of your head is facing the front of the room while your tailbone is facing the back of the room. Trying to have a nice long line of length from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Coming into cat-cow, we inhale, looking up, spreading our collarbones, keeping the tops of the feet fastened to the mat. Exhale, round into cat, bringing your belly button to your spine, pushing the floor away. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Take a few more in your own breath, in your own time. If you feel like you want to take some additional movement, like some body circles, take whatever your body is calling to you, whatever it needs. And then coming to a neutral spine, bringing the big toes to touch, taking your knees out wide. Maybe you take your hands one palm print ahead and letting your hips lead you back to your heels. Top of the head, forehead rests on the mat. Stomach resting on tops of the thighs or just gently in between your thighs. And breathe. Inhale, coming up into tabletop. Letting your breath out. The next inhale, raising your right hand up to the sky. Threading it through for thread the needle on the right side. Allowing your right temple to rest on your mat. Your left hand can be extended in front of you. Your right shoulder is on the mat. Palm of the hand facing the sky. And breathe. We're here for 3 breaths. One more time in. And letting it out. On your next inhale, bringing your left hand back and raising the right hand up to the sky one last time. And bringing it down to the earth. Taking an inhale for 1 cat-cow. Rounding your spine. Coming to a neutral spine. Let me straighten up my mat. Inhale the left hand up to the sky. Bringing it through for thread the needle on this side. Left temple touches the earth. Right hand extends long. Left shoulder is on the mat. Palm of the left hand is facing the sky. And breathe. Again, we're here for 3 breaths. Take one more breath in. And let it out. On your next inhale, moving your right hand back, left hand up to the sky. Bringing it back down to the earth. We'll take one more cat-cow. Rounding your spine. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up to the sky for downward facing dog. Pedal your legs out. I'm going to come up a little bit closer onto my mat. Pedaling your legs out. Getting that blood flowing. Looking to your hands. And slowly walking to the top of your mat. And you get here into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bending your knees, grabbing both arms for Ragdoll. If that's what you want, you can keep your hands down to the ground. Or you can take Ragdoll, allowing your head to just hang, to just relax. Knees are bent as much as you need to. Belly is resting on tops of the thighs. Maybe you take a little movement. And then coming to stillness, allowing your hands to come to the earth. Allowing your tail to just come down a little bit deeper. And then slowly rising all the way up to the top of your mat. Shoulders up by your ears, shoulder blades down your back. And just take a minute here to catch your breath. Straighten out your clothes and put a smile on your face. We're going to do some sun salutations. Inhale, arms up to the sky, allowing your palms to touch and closing your fingers and just allowing your pointer finger and your thumb to be touching. Your pointer finger is extended. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as we go to the right side. Inhaling up and exhaling over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, left leg back, right leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Bringing your knee up to your chest and then resting your right knee onto the earth. Turning your left foot out to a 45-degree angle and coming up to a side plank. 3 breaths here. On your next inhale, position that right leg behind you and coming up for gate pose, allowing that left leg to just slide gently down your leg as you bend over to the right. You breathing, inhaling up, plant your hands. Right leg goes back to meet the left, coming forward to plank, lowering all the way down, coming up into cobra, shining that heart forward, tucking your toes, hips back up for downward facing dog. And breathe, take 3 breaths here. Raising that left leg up to the sky and bringing it down, left knee down. Coming up into side plank on this side for 3 breaths. On your next inhale, turning your left leg back, coming all the way up to gate pose, sliding that right leg down, right hand down your right leg. And breathe. Inhaling back up, plant your hands. Left leg back to meet the right, come forward to plank, lower all the way down into cobra. Pulling that heart forward, tuck your toes, hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale brings the right leg up to the sky, bringing it through for a pigeon pose on the right. Right wrist meets right knee, left wrist meets right ankles. And you can sit up tall in pigeon pose, getting a little bit of a back bend, or you can bring yourself all the way down to the ground. Allowing your forehead to rest on the mat. If you have blocks, you can put your forehead on a block. You can rest your right hip on a block. You can bring a block underneath your heart, whatever is comfortable for you. Left leg should be long, top of the knee is on the mat, and your leg should not be in an angle to left or right, but the top of the knee is resting on the mat. And breathe. You know, the Christmas season is a challenge for those of us who have incarcerated loved ones, but I've learned over the years that you can still find joy even in the circumstances. My son just called me. He's like, "Mom, put money on my canteen so I can have some food for Christmas." He still brings a smile to my heart every day when I hear from him. Sometimes we have to look for the joy even in the uncomfortable situations.
It's there. We just have to look for it. On your next inhale, walk yourself back up. Tuck your toes, bring that right leg back, and you can pedal it out. Feel free to take a vinyasa if you'd like, coming forward, coming all the way down, lifting your heart up. And then tucking your toes for downward facing dog on this side, lifting that left leg up to the sky, bringing it through for pigeon on this side. Left, left knee meets left wrist, left ankle meets right wrist. And again, the top of the right knee should be planted on the mat. And, a lot of times people think that your shin has to be parallel to the mat. Your shin has to be in the place that is comfortable for you. So whatever position works for you, as long as you are not hurting yourself and as that it's not in a, it will be uncomfortable, but not a place of discomfort where you're in pain. So again, sitting up and just taking a little bit of a back bend before you come all the way down. And again, you can have, I don't have any blocks here, but you can take a block and you can put it underneath your left hip to give you some support. You can place a block here underneath your chest. You can place a block so your head can rest on it. I'm going to just come all the way down. Well, I don't have any blocks. So I'm just going to come all the way down and breathe. On your next inhale, walk yourself back up. Untuck those right toes. Bring the left leg back to meet the right. Come up into downward facing dog. Pedal your legs out. Get that blood circulating back. Then as you're ready, come to your knees. Cross your legs behind you. Come to a seated position. Extending your legs out in front of you. Extending your legs long. Placing your hands by your side. Legs extended. Sitting up tall for staff pose. Just take a minute here. Just to be still. On your next inhale, scoot your butt forward. Exhale down to your back, bringing your knees into your chest. Rocking from side to side, giving your spine a little massage. Taking your arms out on either side and allowing your knees to fall over to the left, looking over your right shoulder for a supine twist. Maybe your left hand reaches behind that right knee to act as an anchor, to give you some support. And breathe. Inhaling your knees back up to center. As you exhale, let them fall to the other side. Looking over your left shoulder. And again, maybe you use your right hand as an anchor to support that left knee. A little bit of extra weight to give you a little bit more depth in the stretch. And breathe. Inhaling your legs back up to center. Bringing your knees into your chest one last time for a hug. Maybe you bring your head up to meet your knees. And as you exhale, extending your legs long on either corner of your mat. Arms by your side, palms facing the sky. As we come into Savasana, relax the back of your head, relax your shoulders,
Allow your body to melt into the mat, trusting the earth to just hold you. Allow yourself to be soft. Allow yourself to just be held. I totally get that this is a challenging time of year. You know, as I said, my son's been incarcerated since 2012, and it's difficult celebrating the holidays and not being able to be with him, but I'm grateful that he's safe. I'm grateful that he's grateful. I'm grateful for the lessons that we've both learned. I'm grateful for the relationship that we have developed, and only by God. So I want to encourage you, don't despair. There really is light at the end of the tunnel. If you can stay in this Shavasana, I would encourage you to give yourself another 5, 10, 15 minutes of self-care. For those who need to move on with their day, I invite you to bring some movement inward, so wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes, making some bigger movement, wrist circles, ankle circles. Slowly allow your eyes to flutter open. Let your breath return to normal. And inhale takes your arms overhead and brings the soles of your feet to the earth. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. And on your next exhale, shift your body over so that you come onto a fetal position, allowing your head to rest on top of your praying hands, or you can allow it to rest on top of your bicep, whatever is comfortable for you. And placing your hand in front of your heart, whichever way you're laying down, pushing yourself up to a seated position and coming up. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. I want you to be encouraged and know that you never walk alone. As long as you walk with Jesus, you never walk alone. Please come back and join me for more yoga videos, and share your story with me if you'd like to. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what's going on in your world. I'd love to be able to pray with you and just talk to you. So, again, my name is Leah. This is Unbound Yoga Collective. Happy Solstice. Happy shortest, longest day of the year. I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.